Okay, our science homework time. Get out the homework. It's probably some sort of sheet with a number on it. Reference tables are often needed. You also need two different writing tools. Two different writing tools. Now get started. Do the homework the way you normally would do any homework. Try not to leave anything blank, so try to answer every single question. If you are totally lost, you missed a day of school, or you don't know what's going on, we'll address that in just a little bit.
Great, I'm done.
When you're done, you want to pull out a different colored writing tool that is different than the whatever you use to do the homework. If you did the homework in pencil, feel free to use a pen, a blue or black pen. Then, what you want to do is you want to go to YouTube. You want to type in Gazda, HW stands for Gazda Homework. Search on there. And that is the name of the channel. Go to the channel. On that channel page, there is a playlist. It's called Earth Science Homework. Find the homework you just did. They'll all be numbered. In this case, it's 40. Homework 40, how to find a latitude using Polaris. Example 1. So these two are examples. If Fred is at point A, what would Polaris look like in the sky for him? The angle, it would look like this. Polaris would be 15 degrees up in the sky. Now this video will play and it will pretty much go through me working through the whole entire homework and giving all the answers. You want to watch it clearly and you want to check your answers on your homework. When you're checking your homework, it is very important that you use this key. This is one of the concessions that need to happen. When a teacher gives you every answer to the homework, this is how it has to go. I've learned this over the years. If your answer is correct, you put a check mark next to it, meaning correct. A check mark. If your answer is wrong, you circle the answer. Your words will be in there, you circle it, and then that means that it's wrong. Like this. So, let's key. What's the latitude of the three houses? So this general area here, Polaris is 30 degrees up. It would be 30 degrees north. Bob, in this case here, it doesn't really show the horizon in there, but it tells you it's 20 degrees above the horizon, so this angle would be 20 degrees. Therefore, his latitude is 20 degrees north. A hemisphere, and there's, the angle measurements, 22.5 degrees. So, Kate's latitude, if you were to look, it is 40 degrees up. So this angle here, they're saying is 40 degrees. Therefore, our latitude is 40 degrees north. Sue, and again, we'll draw this, and the 60's on there. So this angle is 60 degrees. Therefore, Polaris, the latitude would be 60 degrees north. And this must have the north on there. Must have the north, must have the north on there. And Phil is located at 15 degrees north. It tells you the latitude. Draw in where Polaris would appear to Phil. Label it Polaris. So 15 degrees. I'm going to label it like right in the middle there. And I'm going to label it Polaris. Now, when you're done checking the homework with the video, you want to count up the total number that you got wrong.
All right, 1, 2.
And go to the front of the paper, and at the top, you write your number wrong, and write the number next to it. Don't worry if you get a lot wrong, that's okay. The key thing here is that you learn it, and you will learn from getting some wrong. That is okay, but learn from the videos.
Find the relative humidity based on the sling psychrometer above. Oh, I have like no idea how to do this. Wow. Oh, I'm lost.
This will happen to you at some point. You don't know what's going on. That is okay. Use the video to help you. It is okay when you're lost to go to the video for help. That's what it's there for. Welcome, Mr. Gazda here. Homework 64, relative humidity, sling psychrometer. Here we go. You're going to need a reference table. Use the chart on page 12 with the reference tables to answer the questions below. Key thing is you always have to see what you're looking for. Now, all of these questions, I'll tell you to do that. And then the difference here is we're in that 4 column again. And where they meet is 57. Again, 57%. That is key, 57%.
Oh, now I get it.
Okay, so now that we've seen an example of how these homeworks need to go, I want to just follow up, and with the main thing here is the goal of these assignments. Do not lose sight of the goal, which is for you to learn the material that is on the homework. It's not about putting answers on a line, and it's not about making Mr. Gazda happy. It is about you learning. Learn from the ones you get wrong. That's why I explain them all. That is what this is all about. I also want to point out that copying the answers directly off the video is never okay and is never allowed. You will not get homework credit if it looks like you copied the answers straight from the video. For most of these assignments, there will be a quiz in class on the homework itself. So be ready for it. Make sure you know the things that maybe gave you trouble the first time. You will have a copy of sheet number 4 that really goes through all of these directions, very detailed. Make sure you follow it, because this is a bit of a different world. This is not the way homeworks generally go, where the teacher gives you every answer. And a concession to that is that you need to sort of do it this way and write the number wrong and put a check mark next to the correct answers, circle the ones that are wrong and write it in with a different colored writing tool. That's the reason I have to do all of those things, because it's just a whole different world of homework. So follow those directions clearly. They are not meant to be difficult or onerous for you, but that's just kind of the way it has to go when all the answers are given on a homework. But I have found that this style of homework works really well for kids who take it seriously and do it with the right intentions, and I hope it works well for you, and thanks for watching.